here it is. It's 12:20. The digital sundial. It's actually counterbalanced very nicely. Keeps the there's actually a lot of weight to it, a lot of heft. And it's pretty easy to adjust. So see how it tracks during the day, but I think it's pretty accurate. Fun. I hope you guys enjoy the new base, and if somebody wants to help me do the threading in Fusion 360 instead of Tinkercad on the main screw, it really needs a better thread. Other than that, I'm pretty happy. I'd like to make a version that takes a PVC pipe so it gets up higher. But at that point you may as well use a full tripod, so this is just a little... I wouldn't leave it out in the rainstorm, but for most days it should be fine out there. Hey everyone, so today's Gias 3D print, that's what it's called. Trying to make some useful stuff. This is a watering tip that you screw a water bottle onto, and then it goes deep in the soil and slowly releases water. And that's really good for Texas because it's really hot here these days. It's like 95, and the sun just burns off all the water on the top. So this is good because it puts the water in deep for the roots, and that lasts a lot longer. So this is printing now for about 30 minutes. And what's nice about this design is that it's thicker. And the reason it's thicker and stronger, because I tried a couple other designs first, is because it's designed in SCAD. So you use OpenSCAD, and it gives you parameters to tune. And the parameters let you change the height and thickness and things like that. So, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. We'll see how it works out. I think when you think about these circular motions like this is really a big advantage of the deltas. The regular Cartesian printers, they just have a lot more work to do to make a circular motion, whereas for a delta it's what they do best. They zing around in circles really well. And this has been about 45 minutes now. I like doing parts that aren't so big that you can zing through them at 45 minutes. I could probably print this faster, but I think even if I increase the speed, the angular issues would keep it not much faster than this. That's one thing I've noticed, is you can zing it all the way up to 200% and you don't get a huge speed increase. So this one has 2 holes on each side for the water to come out. And what's neat is it has no issues doing fine details like that. This is 0.3 print, 245/90. A little bit of glue stick on the cubic ultra base. And this might be the last print without the dampers on, because I'm getting tired of this squeaking. And the other thing is the power supply really is the loudest thing. I don't think it's that loud, but it's just a little chirpy. I actually find this sound a lot more pleasant than the stock sounds from most Cartesians. And that's about it. That's almost done. So yeah, it's a neat, very useful thing if you're a gardener. And I'm going to try to develop something that's similar. I'm basically going to hack the bottom off, use the cap, and I'm going to develop something that'll let me put a series of water bottles together as a water heater. I think that'll be a good project to also help heat up the pool a little bit. So You can always take models and slice them and chop them and keep working on them, build new things. I like to chop things in Fusion since you have a lot of control, and then I like to do a lot of quick mods in Tinkercad. That's what I work with, and of course if you're doing threads, it's good to use OpenSCAD. That way it's all generative. This seems to be the best way. So that's just the tip that goes into the soil. Last bit of it. And it's done. It's pretty good. So here's the finished guy. It fits really good. I'm very happy with the fit of the threads. So that's a 1.5 liter bottle. It's going to keep my plants nicely watered. This is Melca, M-E-L-C-A, PINK PLA. It's very pink. And this is going to be the Penelope Pittstop statue figurine. So the layer height's cranked down to 0.1916. And let's see how it turns out.